What is going on, world? Welcome back once again. My name is ZacNovak and this is ZacNovak Plays Games. In today's video we got XUR'S location and inventories. Roll the intros, get on to it, and I hope you certainly do enjoy. Alrighty, so XUR is chilling on EDZ, winding cove. Let us go see if the tentacle bastard's got anything decent. From what I've seen, he's a little bit broken.
I bring a message from the nine.
That message, XUR, is not horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible. Let's actually just make some space because I need to get rid of that, just so we can actually see the rest of the weapons, or the rest of the gear and all the stuff. Anyway, starting things off, we've got ourselves a Skull of Dire Amkara. 23 legendary shards for this very old exotic. Provides additional damage resistance during Nova Bomb, and Nova Bomb kills grant super energy. This thing in itself, it looks cool. 23 legendary shards, pick it up if you've not got it. Moving on, next up, we got ourselves the Doom Fang Pauldron for the Titan. 23 legendary shards for this very low roll of 48. So yeah, this thing in itself is fun. Void melee kills give you super energy, while Sentinel Shield is active. Melee kills recharge shield throw, which extends your super on hits. This in itself is sweet. Definitely actually very good with the new changes for Void. So pick it up if you've not got it. Moving on though. Next up, we've got ourselves the Lucky Pants for the Hunter or Huntress. 23 legendary shards. Probably the most broken exotic for handguns in the game. It's very specific, but still very broken. Main perk on it is called Illegally Modded Holster. When you ready a loaded hand cannon that deals kinetic damage or a damage type that matches your subclass energy type, each hit from that hand cannon increases the damage of the next shot for a short time against the combatant. Hand cannons reload faster and are more accurate immediately after swapping to them. In other words, this thing itself just gets more powerful and more powerful and more powerful, and if you're using something like, say, Thorn, it's actually pretty decent. Or if you're really using anything, the hand cannon's pretty decent, but still, it's also got itself a hand cannon holster as just an added on thing, which is gradually reloads your stowed hand cannons. Very nice, very cool. Pick it up if you've not got it. 23 legendary shards. Moving on, and finally, we've got ourselves the Sunshot. This was, or probably still is, a quest exotic, I think, still, potentially, maybe. Anyway, 29 legendary shards for this exotic hand cannon, which definitely does work with those actual Lucky Pants. In itself, Sunburn. This weapon fires explosive rounds and highlights targets that take damage from Sunshot. Secondary perk being Sunblast. Targets killed with Sunshot explode in solar energy. In other words, bigu solar explosion. Very nice, very decent. 29 legendary shards. Pick it up if you've not got it. Moving on though, next up we've got ourselves finally the exotic engram. 97 legendary shards for an exotic that you don't actually own from the collection, unless you do own all exotics from the collection. And it's going to be a duplicate. However, that duplicate can have some pretty good decent rolls on it. Let us see what we get this week. For my Warlock, we get ourselves Controverse Hold. Okay, that's pretty decent because I like the new Void changes, and improved charging for Void grenades is actually very nice. Resist incoming damage when charging a Void grenade, and charged Void grenades return Void energy. No, that's not the right word. It's grenade energy. Charged Void grenades return grenade energy on hit. This thing itself is definitely nice. Very, very beastly in most situations. Especially with the changes to the Void, this thing is just really freaking nice. I like it. Thank you, XUR. Rest of the stuff he's got is pretty decent, not horrible. He's got a Gnawing Hunger, auto-loading holster, multi-clip. We've got ourselves Dire Promise, auto-loading holster, and a Swashbuckler. Full auto-trigger system and elemental capacitor on Enigma's Draw. We've got a Deafening Whisper with Killing Wind and Unrelenting. That is actually a pretty fun roll. I will just say that because this thing is still a very fun grenade launcher. We've got ourselves Shoulders, Tail, good old shotgun. Auto-loading. What is with auto-loading holster and XUR this week? Opening shot as well. Got ourselves a Vorpal Tireless Blade and Burst Guard on a Temptation's Hook, and a Clown Cartridge Snapshot on Frozen Orbit. Not bad, very kind of decent. And the legendary armor, we got ourselves a Perfectus Gloves at 46. Horrible. 46 for the robes. Bond. We've got ourselves 46 for the helmet and 46 for the boots. So XUR, yeah, don't know what's really going on, but also for his exotic weapons in itself, which is something in the second screen he's got. you can get yourself a Dead Man's Tail if you want with Vorpal weapon. So yeah, pretty nice, pretty decent. Exotic Cipher, Ascendant Shard, 200 legendary shards, and a full set of 125,000 Glimmer, which is pretty expensive. You can get yourself a Dead Man's Tail or, of course, a Hawkmoon, which is same pretty much, cost. However, this thing has Eye of the Storm this week, so yeah, not that great. Maybe Zor will actually have random rolls in these, potentially, because that would be really nice. Dead Man's Tail with, Vorpal is really, really good, but Snapshot is slightly better, just for me anyway, than Hawkmoon in itself. Just Eye of the Storm isn't great. Just, yeah, something better on that. And the Exotic Cipher, complete 21 activities, and you get yourself an Exotic Cipher. If you don't actually have an Exotic Cipher, that is what you need to actually get yourself a Hawkmoon or DMT. So yeah, that's pretty much all the inventory of the weekend. Oh, I did forget about that. Titan and Hunter. Let us go look what they've got this week. Probably going to be very low for the stats as well. For the Hunter, we've got ourselves Perfectus Grips at 46, Perfectus Curious at 46, Cloak. We've got ourselves a Perfectus Mask at 46 and Perfectus Strides at 46. Yeah, not great. Let's check the Titan. And for the Titan, we got ourselves a Perfectus Gauntlets at 46, Perfectus Plate at 46, Mark. We've got ourselves Perfectus Helmet 46 and Perfectus Greaves at 46. Not the greatest. But anyway, it's been Zor's location info for the weekend. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Unknown clone standing next to me. If you guys have enjoyed the video, click the like button down below, do all that good stuff, and I'll be cheering like Karen ever. He was Ed Sheeran. But until next time, this is ZacNovak, an unknown clone, signing off. Until next time, peace out.